Glad man.
Howdy, Bill. Welcome to Fayetteville.
Thank you. Love the Fayetteville.
I'm also an electrical engineer here at the UVA.
Double E, yes.
Yeah.
I almost went double E, but I was too into bicycles.
So there is this vision of the future energy solution for the world. I mean, we all want to decarbonize, right? We just
decarbonize.
Right. We can't put that much carbon, the 300 million years of carbon, back in the atmosphere, right? That'll kill us all. But when we think of how do we get there, a great metric is EROI, energy return on energy invested. And things like wind and solar have a terrible EROI. If we wanted to have a society that just built wind and solar and ran a smart grid, that's all we'd be able to do with the energy we got from that.
So what do you want to do?
Molten salt reactors. You can
molten salt reactors. Okay, well, get it done.
I would love for you to promote nuclear more, please. If you could.
Nuclear? Okay.
Yeah, it's a great energy source.
So look, I was brought up with nuclear power, but I want you to consider the following. It seemed like a great idea. We dig up ore, purify it in this extraordinary process. All you got to do is make uranium hexafluoride gas and spin it in these crazy centrifuges for a few months, and then you get a little bit, okay? But that can be done, or thorium, if you live in places where there's more thorium, okay? But the nuclear energy industry, for me as a taxpayer and voter, has some splaining to do. There were 433 nuclear commercial, not counting military, power plants around the world. 3 Mile Island almost blew up. Not quite. Chernobyl blew up. Fukushima blew up. I was in Japan a month ago. Everybody in Japan knows somebody whose life was affected or ruined by Fukushima. And people will not be able to live back in their neighborhoods for probably 3 centuries. So we can do all the 5 sigma, 6 sigma analysis you want to do, but the nuclear industry is 430, they've blown up 3 of them. You would never get into a car with that kind of track record. A 1 in 100 chance of killing you. No, I mean, the idea looked great. I mean, I'm all for it. But what concerns me about the nuclear industry is they're not acknowledging this sort of fundamental thing. Like, it's an extraordinary complicated thing, but you kind of suck at it. So I say, bring it on, but you got some explaining to do. And so if you can make it cheap, it was going to be the cheapest thing going, too cheap to meter, but it turned out to be the most expensive electricity we have.
Why that happened is...
Well, so go solve the problem.
It's regulation.
I don't have the problem solved. Yes. Hey, Space Geek! Planetary